how much pleasure and joy you can give to this finger. You can massage the finger, you can make him nice warm, you can appreciate the finger, can put some nice cream, some oils. But what else can you do with this finger? How much pain can you cause to this finger? You can cut the finger, you can smash the finger, you can crack the finger, twist the finger, burn the finger. You can cause so much more pain, suffering, than pleasure to this one little finger. Now the same for this body. How much pleasure you can experience with your body. The pleasure of eating palatable dishes, drinking some nice fruit juice, experience sex. It is said the highest form of enjoyment. Getting intoxicated, getting a nice massage, do some yoga, some stretches, some workout, go for a run, feeling good, energized. And that's okay, that's nice. But how much pain can you cause to this body? Same like the finger. You can cut, you can stab, you can burn, you can break bones, you can lose some limbs. So many terrible things can happen to this body. This is the nature of the material world. This material creation is not created, is not meant for us to enjoy. It is meant for us to get liberated from the boundaries of birth, death, old age and disease. And it is not the pain causing you suffering. It is the identification with I and mine, the false ego, that I think I'm human, I'm male, I'm a family man, I'm a father, I'm from Germany, I was a monk, my hand, my head, my body. This identification of mine, my mind. But do you say, I finger, I head, I body? Or do you say, my finger, my head, my body, my mind? That means the body and the mind is something you possess, but that is not you. So who are you? Where you come from? What's your name? How do you look like? Do you know these answers? And that is where self-realization starts. That we understand, hey, wait a minute, I have nothing to do with this body. This body is not me. The mind, the voice in my head, constantly telling me, oh no, it's raining, it's so cold, I don't like this weather. Tomorrow the sun shines 40 degrees, it's too hot, I don't want to go out. My friend was not calling me today, maybe he doesn't like me anymore. The girl looked at me today, maybe she's in love with me. Should I get dressed in this way, in that way? Why is he not calling me back? Maybe something is wrong. He's flying with an airplane, what if he dies? All these worries and constant ideas the mind creates for us causes us more and more anxiety, stress and pain, mentally and physically. But if you're not the body, if you're not the mind, who are you? By the practice of yoga and meditation, you can realize that you're not this field of energy. The prana, we say pranayama, the prana field, the life force, is actually this material nature. Whenever the material nature moves, maya, also called illusion, whenever prana moves, the mind follows, the attention follows. But that's not you. And by the practice of yoga, breathwork, meditation, you can reverse the influence of prana, of the material energy. And then what remains is your pure consciousness. And you realize very easily, very quick, that you are a spiritual being, that you're not this body, that you're not the mind, you're not your emotion, your feelings, your desires. You're the conscious observer of this reality. And then you will experience the bliss, the miracles, the ecstasy of life. Because you don't identify anymore with this physical form or the mental mind. You know you're the consciousness behind all of that. And you observe. And you will experience everything you want in life. The greatest joy, greatest bliss and happiness right now, because you will be in the moment. Even if your house burns down, if the world is in war, whatever you can imagine now with your mind, bad things happen. How many times they're really happening to you? It's all in your mind. But when you're free from the mind, when you're free of the concept of I body, and you understand it's my body, it's something I possess, like my car I'm driving, it's my car. If you sit in the car, you will not become the car, right? It's something you possess, and you can distance yourself, and then you relax. You go deep in meditation, and you experience your true higher self, and you will understand the source of love, light, and energy. And then you will realize that you're part and parcel of the divine Brahman, of the absolute truth, of God Himself, and that you have a connection, a relationship to Him. And this is where the path of yoga should lead us, the path of meditation. Not that we're all one, everything is fine, there's no God, I'm part of a bigger energy force. The path of yoga means to yoke, to unite, to connect to God. First understand who you are, the spiritual being within. And then you realize the soul is very tiny. So many souls out there, but there's a super soul, a higher soul. And we're all connected with this soul, and this is God. He is there in all our hearts, at all times, the all-pervading super soul. His energy is everywhere. And then you will separate yourself from Maya, from this illusion, from the prana energy, from the material nature, and you will get in touch with your spiritual energy. Then your life will be successful. There will be no birth, no death, no disease, no old age, no fear, no anxiety, no stress, but a life of eternity, wisdom and bliss. Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste.